Just find a comfortable seated position. Allow your spine to grow tall. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. And just take a moment to notice how your body feels. Your hips on the mat. And just a reminder, for as yoga is all about mindfulness, and this mindful movement, we embrace the same foundational intentions of all mindfulness meditation practices. So the most important one is acceptance, and just feeling the acceptance for my body as it is. My body is fine, is beautiful, and it doesn't have to be any different. Whatever my body can do at the moment is good enough, and I will work within my own boundaries. I will be moving gently and curiously to notice what's going on inside my body moment to moment. I trust my body and will be listening to whatever is telling me if I need to slow down or take a break. And I will be using the breath to soften into any pose without forcing any movement, just investigating the sensations in my body in every pose and allowing the breath to help me release and let go as best as I can. And start to find your breath. And let's just breathe together a few breaths. If you like to place your hand on your belly for reference. And let's inhale for 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 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 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe normally, or you can just adopt this breathing. You can start your Ujjayi breath if it's part of your practice. And just noticing any sensations in your body. And let me just put some music on. Let's start by bringing the right leg in front of the left. How is my voice and the music and everything? You can just give me thumbs up or good, perfect. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. With your exhalation now, start to bend to the right. I'm mirroring you. Keeping your left hip completely down. And start to stack the shoulders and open the chest as far as you can towards the front. Take that shoulder down into the shoulder socket. And let's start to rotate this shoulder with your inhalation. Take the arm down and wind the shoulder while you're bringing it down. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And now take that arm up and see if you can open the chest a little bit more, or maybe bend a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Try to tap your hand between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Exhale. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Maybe extend that arm a little bit and hold. Inhale. With your exhalation, start to turn your chest to face the ground, extending the arms and folding without letting the left hip lift off the ground. With your inhalation, lift your chest. Stay twisting to the right. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, hold the breath, draw the belly in, and then twist. Inhale, and exhale, come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up and start to push the chest forward as if we're doing some cat and cows. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And with your exhalation, start to fold. Just focusing on giving your spine a little bit more length. Try to keep both hips down. And inhale, lift your chest. Change legs. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Pressing the right shoulder down, the right hip down. And let's start this rotation in the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And now inhale, bring the arm up and see if you can go a little bit deeper or open the chest a little bit more. Inhale, Exhale, tap the hand between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. And with the exhalation, start to turn your chest towards the ground. Extending the arms as far as you can and fold. Holding the twist here to the left. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and then twist. Inhale, come back to center. One more time, inhale. Push the chest forward and the tailbone out. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Place your hands behind the shoulders. And start to, one more time, push the chest forward. Extending the lower back. And start to give the shoulders also a little bit of a nice stretch. And tuck the chin down and start to make circles with the neck. Opposite direction. And just come back to neutral. And from here, press the hands down and start to bend the elbows and allow your weight to press the hands down. Start to stretch your wrists. And while you're pressing the hands down, I want you to try to resist this. So the hands want to push away from the ground. And slowly lift the chest again. And now turn your hands to the front and take them maybe a little bit closer to the shoulders and try to straighten the arms and just stretching the wrists and also the forearms. Now how far you want the hands, it depends on the proportions of your arms to your torso. So try to keep pushing away from the ground. 2 more breaths. How does that feel? And slowly release. And keep this engagement of this extension in the wrists. Take the arms to the front and push through the heels of the hands. Try to keep the fingers straight. You might feel the stretch all the way to the shoulders. And slowly release. And just rotate the wrists. I'll just lower the music a little bit. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. And lift your chest. Unfold the legs, give them a nice shake. And then open them just as wide as you can. Inhale. With your exhalation, start to rotate your hips to the left. I started with the left. So that's an internal rotation in this leg. And that's an external rotation here. So keep the legs engaged and push through the heels. And just observe, where do you feel the stretch? And slowly, other side. And slowly come back to center. Bend the knees, keep the feet wider than the hips. And just nice and easy, also take the knees to the left or your right, wherever. Inhale, exhale. I had the intention to mirror you and then I forgot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, feel free to keep your hands down. Exhale. One more time. The other side. And then inhale, bring your legs back up. So we'll work on, okay, I remember to mirror you now. We'll work on the right leg, the internal rotation only. So keep the left knee and toes facing the sky. Just nice and easy. Inhale. With the exhalation, without pushing, see how far you can bring that knee towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do you feel you're getting more access now? Exhale. One more. Exhale. Hold it here. And then slowly inhale, lift your leg. And just drop both legs to the right, just as a counter pose. And inhale, come back. Let's do the other leg. Inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. And if you can feel the difference in the two hips, which one has more restriction in this internal rotation? And hold. And slowly inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, take both of them to the left. Inhale, bring your legs back up. Hold your shins, your ankles, or your toes, wherever you can reach. And start by just tilting your pelvis forward. Just notice what's going on in your hips. And maybe go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift your chest. Open the legs one more time for Upavishta Konasana. Press the heels down. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and easy. Start by tilting the pelvis. Just find your edge. Keep pressing the heels down. Two more breaths. Inhale, lift your chest. Lean slightly to the back, bend the knees, and hug them to your chest. So we'll focus a little bit more on the hips in this class. It's a very big joint with lots of muscles and ligaments and things that are going on. So when you're ready, meet me in your quadrupedal position. And inhale, lift the tailbone and extend the spine, shoulders down and lift the head and neck. Exhale, tailbone down and round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Hold your angry cat and lift the head. Inhale, move the shoulders to the front without losing that round in the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows to chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Exhale. One more. Exhale and hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to your table and externally rotate the arms. Push away from the ground and keep the rotation in the arms external. And then slowly start to lift the heels of the hands. Keep the base of the fingers down, the four fingers, and then slowly bring your hips just to the back as far as you can. If it's available to you and it doesn't cause you any pain, start exploring just rotating the thumbs and see how this affects the wrists. Opposite direction, just keep it really gentle and slow. And try not to bend the middle knuckle. And then explore bringing the thumb inside of the palm and out. Hold the thumbs out. And slowly start to peel the hands and just stay on the tips of the fingers, the four fingers. Before you lift, curl your toes and slowly lift your hands. Just stretching the toes if you can. And open and close your fists. And let's come back down. And this time flip your palms so you're on the tops of the palms and try to keep the wrists completely down. And maybe just hold it here. Or maybe start to push your hips a little bit more to the back. As much as you can, keep the elbows straight so that you feel the stretch all through the forearms. And slowly bring your shoulders back to the front, turn your hands back to the front and lift. Keep your fist and start to circle the wrists. Opposite. Shake it out. And then bring your hands down, curl your toes, and find your downward dog. So try to keep your feet hip width apart with your toes facing forward. Keep the arms strong and with a slight external rotation. Pressing the base of the forefingers, the base of the thumb, the tips of the 5 fingers. And look at your toes. If you see like your pinky and the one beside it lifting off the floor, try to press them down and notice how this affects the engagement in the legs. Front ribs are in. And start to elongate the spine a little bit more. Two more breaths. If you feel you can bring your feet a little bit more to the back, go ahead. Inhale, come to plank. You can keep plank with the knees up, or you can bring the knees down. In all cases, keep the tailbone towards the back of the knees and keep the front ribs in. Pushing away from the ground and hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down to chaturanga. Place the knees down. You can do it with the knees up if you like. Inhale, shoulders to the front. Exhale, bend the elbows and meet me all the way down. Press the tops of the feet and lift the kneecaps. Inhale, lift your chest. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Can you lift a little bit more? Shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And I want you to try and lift the hands off the floor. And breathe for 5. Keep the neck in the same line of the rest of the spine. 4. 3. Can you lift a little bit more? 2. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Just restore your breath. Extend your arms to the sides. Shalabhasana. So now we'll lift the chest and the legs. So inhale, start with the legs. Lift the chest and hold. I want you to focus on trying to lift the legs more than the chest. Try not to bend the knees. Push through the big toes for 5. Can you engage your triceps at the same time? 4. 3. 2. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale. Hands down, curl your toes. And downward dog. If anybody would like to take child's pose instead, by all means. Just try to stretch the lower back. And bring your knees down. Find your table. Make sure you're not collapsing into your table, so you're pushing away from the floor and front ribs are in. So keep pressing the tops of the right foot down. Extend the left leg. And we're moving to this variation or half Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Slowly start to open your chest to the left and stack the shoulders. If you feel you need more balance, you can take that foot slightly outwards, but I want you to try and challenge yourself. And maybe lift that leg. Maybe lift the arm. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale that foot down. And now from this Ardha Chandrasana, we're moving to Parigasana, gate pose. So that right leg, swing it completely to the back. So it's behind the hip, and hold this here. Can you open the chest a little bit more? Can you lift the leg? And notice the difference now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me. Take your hand on the waist or your hip, and we'll work on your left hip. So slowly start to take that foot outside of the mat, and I will start to make an arc. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap outside of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 2 more. That's 1. Last one. Try not to move the pelvis. So all of the movement is from the hip joint. And then meet me where we started. Leg is at the height of the hip, and just bend the knee slightly and push through the heel. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring that foot down. And inhale, lift your chest. Bend that knee, the left knee, and start to push your hips towards that knee. I'll just move more to center. Just noticing how your hips feel. Your inner thighs. And then place your hands down, frame that front leg, and swing the other leg behind you. Inhale, shift your hips to the back for Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale, fold. Keep pressing that heel down. And now inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, and Vinyasa, low lunge. Take both hands inside of the leg. And start to pivot from the heel, turning your foot to the side and allowing the knee to drop out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Can you start to twist your chest and allow your other hip to sink down? Inhale, come back. Let's do this a few more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale and hold. Maybe use your hand to push that knee out. Maybe bring it behind you. Just allowing that right hip to sink down if it feels good. Inhale, come back to center. Bring that foot back. And now curl your back toes, lift the knee, and just moving your hips to the back and front. Just see how this feels. And now take your hand kind of diagonal. So we're transitioning to Skandasana. We will take it easy. So slowly inhale. With the exhalation, start to turn on the inner arch of the right foot and start to turn the left foot slightly to the front and allow your hips to sink down, and maybe start to lift that the toes of the right foot up and just coming back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. How is that? Can we go a little bit deeper? Inhale. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. Whatever you can hold. This year's Skandasana can be here. You can place the foot down. That's absolutely fine. Wherever you are, you can keep the hands down or you can lift them to your chest. Feel free to stay here, or if you want to try, start to lift that heel of the left foot and bring it down. We're working on the mobility of your ankle. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Do you feel how it affects your hips as well? Inhale, can you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bring your heel down, and with control, bring your hips down. Hands down. Hold that heel or ankle with the right hand. Inhale and exhale, just slightly bend to the side. Inhale, lift your chest. With control, I want you to try. This is the internal rotation we've been working on. Slowly internally rotate that hip in. So that's Ardha Virasana, half hero pose. If this is not available to you, you can sit on a block or just bring that foot inside and like Janu Shirshasana. If sitting here is enough, hold it here. If it's available to you to start to recline, I want you to feel the stretch all the way from the knee to your hip flexor, maybe coming down on the elbows. Or if it's available for some of us, to bring the chest all the way down and maybe take the arms above the head. Make sure you keep your tailbone in, so as if you're tucking the tailbone. Two more breaths. If you're all the way on the back, bring your arms alongside your hips. Press the elbows and hands down. And lift your chest. Bend the right knee Feel free to use your hands, or if you want to work more on your hip mobility, inhale, lift your hips, place your hands down, curl the back toes, and lift that right knee. Step the right foot beside your right thumb, straighten the legs, and exhale, fold. Just how your hips feel. Keep trying to hug your inner thighs together. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, slightly bend that knee, and with your inhalation, find your warrior three. Feel free to keep your hands down on the blocks or the floor, or bring them to your heart. Lift through the standing hip. And now from here, I want you to start to bend the left knee. Notice that left hip. And inhale, lift your chest. You can use your hand and push that knee out. Or maybe hold the knee with your hand. You can extend the other arm for more balance. Or if it's available to any of you, to hold the big toe with the peace fingers and extend the leg for Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, wherever the leg is, bring it to the front. Let go of the leg, even if the knee was bent. Try to straighten it. And exhale it down. Move your hips side to side so you're here. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Plank Chaturanga, or if you want, just downward dog and take child's pose. Restore your breath wherever you are. And then meet me in downward dog. Bring your knees down. And now keep the left leg down. Extend your right leg and slowly start to turn your chest and open to the side. The more you press the tops of the foot, the more you find your balance. Lift the arm maybe. Maybe lift the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg down. Moving to Parigasana. Turn your leg behind you. Can you open the chest a little bit more? Maybe lift the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your hips. Let's do that arc. Tap the foot outside of the mat or in front of the mat. Inhale, lift. How high you can lift the hip is up to you. Exhale, outside of the mat. Tap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. In. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. Last time. Exhale. And now inhale. Come back to center. Bend the knee and push through the heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot down. Lift your chest, turn your foot back to the front and shift your hips to the front. Just see what's going on inside of your hip. And now turn your chest to square, pivot that back foot. Inhale, shift your hips to the back, lift the toes, exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, bend the knee and find Vinyasa one more time. Take both hands inside and start to pivot that foot and drop the knee out. Bring it back in and out again. Now we will add the twist to work on the other hip at the same time. So inhale, and with your exhalation twist and see if you can bring that hip down. Inhale. Exhale. Use your hand to push the knee or just bring it behind you, whatever feels good, and come back. Let's do a few more times. Exhale. Give me 2 more. Last time, and hold. Maybe your hand behind you. And slowly come back. Curl the back toes, lift the knee, and just nice and easy moving your hips to the front and to the back. Just preparing for Skandasana. Maybe take your hands diagonal. Inhale. With the exhalation, start to move yourself to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and hold. Just take it easy and see where it's available to you to hold. Feel free to keep your hands on the floor or maybe lift your chest. And then slowly, just see if you can lift the heel and slowly bring it back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more, exhale, 1 more, and hold, working on your balance at the same time. And slowly bring your foot down and with control bring your hips down. Hold the ankle with the left hand, lift the right arm, inhale, So use this as a lever for you to bend. So try to keep that arm in full extension. How far you can go down, it doesn't matter. Just feel the stretch all over the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, and now with control, you know your options. You can just bring your foot inside, or from here, just nice and easy, start to internally rotate and pressing on the tops of the foot, and slowly bringing your chest down. Wherever is available to you. Slow your breath. One more breath. And then bring the arms alongside your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Come all the way to seated. Bend the left knee. And again, feel free to use your hands to lift, or inhale, lift. Hands down. Curl the back toes. Bring that knee to the chest. And then step the foot beside the left thumb. Straighten the leg. Exhale, fold. Transitioning to warrior 3. Slightly bend the front knee. Inhale, lift your right leg. Whatever you want to do with your hands. And now start to bend the right knee. Bring it perpendicular to your body. And with your inhalation, lift the chest. And just maybe pushing the knee out with the hand. Or holding the knee and extending the arm. Or holding the big toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg to the front and let go of the foot or the knee. And slowly bring your foot down and just moving your hips side to side. And let's take one more flow. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And just bend one knee, your right knee, and push your hips to the right. And switch legs. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And inhale. Exhale, step back. Plank chaturanga or downward dog. And then bring the knees down. Bring your hips to one side. And slowly find your way down. Hug your knees to your chest. Hold your shins and open the knees wide towards your shoulders. You can keep it here, or if it's available to you, to hold your feet and find happy baby. Keep the tailbone down and press the back of the head down, keeping the spine tall. And slowly bring the sole of the feet together. Bring them down for Supta Baddha Konasana. Right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. Just allow the knees, or allow the gravity to pull the knees down without forcing it. And just noticing how your hips are releasing. And tuning into your breath under the right hand and the heartbeat under the left hand. And allowing this to remind you to feel grateful for being able to move and breathe today. Feeling grateful for this body that holds you wherever you go. And feeling grateful for whatever it does for you from the moment you're born. Feel free to stay here for Shavasana, or you can extend the legs and extend the arms in the traditional pose. Give yourself a nice smile, holding on to this loving kindness towards yourself and your body. And maybe extending this to everyone in your home. Maybe to all of us here in the Zoom call. To everyone in your city. To everyone in your country. And to everyone around the globe. Wishing them well. start to bring your attention to your inhalations. And noticing the pose at the top of the inhalation. Slowly stretch your arms above your head and take a deep breath. And then roll over to any side that feels comfortable. And then help yourself to come to any comfortable seated position that you like. If you can keep the eyes closed or just keep them gentle, and we'll just take another moment to observe how you feel without labeling it as good or bad. Just let it be. And then let's all bring our hands to our hearts and seal our practice with a loving bow of respect. Namaste.